Hello everybody, it's Starrapter here, and welcome to my review for Star Wars Episode 8, The Last Jedi Expanded Edition Novelization. This is written by Jason Fry, and I picked this one up at Barnes & Noble, and they have exclusive images from the film in this book. So let's get right into it. If you've watched The Last Jedi, then this book is pretty much the story from The Last Jedi, and there's additional scenes and different dialogue in this novel. So let's get right into the things I like about this novel. First off, it's such a great, fast read. The pacing is awesome. I had this book for 2 days and I'm already done it. That's how fast I read through it. It's a 300-page book. It definitely doesn't feel quite that long, to be honest with you. And that's mainly in part because of the flow between the characters. We get so many perspectives, so many point of views from different characters, including some really minor characters such as Admiral Akbar and Tali Lintra. Even BB-8 gets a little bit of a story in this one. So it's very interesting to always hear from these different characters. There are so many additional scenes in this book that weren't in the movie, and I can only expect that some of these scenes are going to be on the Blu-ray for the deleted scenes, and it's got to be hard for Rian Johnson to really kind of contain these scenes in the 2.5-hour movie he had. So obviously he was able to talk with Jason Fry, and they kind of collaborated on the story to be like, okay, you should definitely include this little bit of Rey and Luke and this little interaction between Finn and Rose, which definitely make the story feel that much fuller. And a lot of these scenes really just made not only The Last Jedi better, but The Force Awakens. Like, we are going that far back that we're actually improving some aspects that I was a little bit hazy on, and a lot of other people were in the Star Wars community about how is this happening. Well, we learn a lot of different things that is just kind of, I didn't expect reading from a novelization. And another thing is the exposition on characters and events. Now, I was at the point where I was kind of like, why wasn't this in the movie? Like, some of the things in this novelization were pretty much revelations that I thought they should have kind of included in the movie, to be quite honest with you. It could have taken them maybe a minute to just kind of summarize little brief things that were mentioned in this book to kind of, see what the backdrop of the galaxy was. So definitely really crucial information here that you guys will definitely enjoy. And lots of canon references. Jason Fry did an awesome job at recognizing so much work in this book. It might have the most ties to other canon that I've ever seen in anything in the Star Wars canon so far. I mean, we have references to Battlefront 2, Phasma, Leia Princess of Alderaan, the Storms of Crate issue, and all this stuff is kind of celebrated in this novel, and it really ties itself together so well. And finally, I have to give praise to Jason Fry as a writer. He does some things in this book that made me feel some things that I didn't expect. And considering I like The Last Jedi as a movie quite a lot, I didn't even feel some of the things I felt reading the book while watching the film. So he definitely creates this very immersive type of experience reading this novel that was very refreshing to me. The only thing I could say about this novelization that I did not like is there are a couple instances of like real life dialogue included by some characters that just felt out of universe, and the one that sticks out to me the most is somebody saying, "Oh my god." So yeah, it's kind of more in our real life and it's taking me out of it. But other than that, I really enjoyed this novelization. I was a little bit perturbed that this novelization was coming out so much later than the film. I mean, we are like 2 weeks away from the Blu-ray. We're finally getting novelizations 3 months since the movie came out. But I think that Lucasfilm made the right decision on holding back the novelization, giving enough time for Jason Fry to really absorb the script and, make any, I guess, second drafts after watching the movie maybe. Because I know this movie was made and ready like months before the actual theatrical release. So he's probably able to see that and incorporate so many other elements into this. And I liked it more than the Rogue One novelization, and I definitely liked it a lot more than Force Awakens novelization. And I hope Lucasfilm does this in the future. They wait and they really make sure that they nail down the details with the authors and have them sitting down. Like, I love the fact that we got, the director Rian Johnson to actually speak with the author Jason Fry to kind of hammer out the details. So not only would I recommend this novelization to the people that love The Last Jedi, but I would recommend it to the people that didn't, because I think it'll clear up a lot of details, make things that were hazy a bit clearer. So Make sure you tell me in the comment section below, do you plan on picking up the novelization? Did you read it? What did you think? Let's talk about it in that comment section below. Also, if you're new to the channel, welcome. I have plenty of other Star Wars content that I release on a weekly basis. So if you like this video, please make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It helps me out a lot, and it will keep you guys up to speed on all of my latest videos. My name's Starrapter. Thank you for watching, and may the Force be with you always. Thanks for checking out the video. Please hit that thumbs up symbol. It helps me know that I'm making content that you guys enjoy. And if you enjoyed this video, I also included 2 videos down below you guys should check out. And please consider subscribing to this channel. It helps support me, and it notifies you guys of when I get new videos up on the channel. You can also contact me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Starrapter.